Hi Scorpio, it's Yazzie Locks. Welcome to your Libra season reading, Scorpio. I've been clearing your cards for a few days and I've shuffled them a million times, but I'm just giving them one last shuffle so we can get started. This tarot reading is going to be the message that you need to hear from your ancestors who are watching over you, protecting you. I'm also going to reveal, ooh, Goddess wants to come out already. We'll talk about that later. She distracted me. Anyway, I'm also going to reveal which goddesses you need to channel in order to get where you're going. I'm going to reveal what signs they are, your ancestors that is. And I'm also going to reveal which house you need to be working on as far as your healing is concerned or whatever your ancestors want you to do. If you don't know what your house is, then that means you need to get a natal chart done. Go to Cafe Astrology. I'm going to put her back because I'm not getting that vibe from you. If she comes out again, then I'll know it's what it is. But I think that was just a shuffling mistake, honestly. Alright. Let's get started. So number one, which ancestors do you have present? Actually, I'm going to do the signs for that one. Okay, so number one, which ancestors are present? We're going to reveal 3 signs. So I just asked for 3 of your ancestors who are guiding you and have a message for you to come through and tell us what it is. Number 2, your relationship to those ancestors. And I have to be honest with you, when number 2 comes out, it may not be, oh, this is your grandma, your grandpa, or whatever. It may tell you what they want you to do. Number 3, what generational gifts you inherited from them. Number 4, their hopes for you. Number 5, how can you honor your heritage? And number 6, the healing message from your ancestors. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get started. Ancestors of Scorpio, please come through and give us your healing messages. I ask that you be unbiased. I ask that your message be clear. I ask that Scorpio gets what they need from you tonight. This is my magic wand. Anyway, alright, so which ancestors are present? A Gemini, a Virgo, and a Pisces. Okay, so you know who those 3 people are who are on the ancestral plane, no longer with us here on earth. But these are the 3 people that are coming through tonight that are guiding you. Okay? You need to do your family tree if you don't know who the Gemini, the Virgo, and the Pisces are. Okay? So do your family tree. Number 2. Okay. Their relationship to you, the answer that came out is they want you to move on from something. Okay, 8 of Cups. But as you can see, she's content with moving on. She's not crying. Her head is not down. She's got her stick. She's got her backpack. She has the tools to move forward. So this is what they want you to do. What generational gifts have you inherited from them? 8 of Wands, which usually means a lot of wasted time. But it also means that you can get there in the nick of time. you're able to defeat your obstacles, even though they look like they're going to overcome you. Those wands look like they're going to make it to the destination before you get there, but they always help you make it in the nick of time. Ancestors, give me 2 more gifts that you have given the listener. Okay, the ability to just say fuck it and take a chance. And also they've given you, you've inherited your magical tools. You've inherited that from them. So if they used to be with the shits, and you know what I mean by that, crystals, setting forth your intentions, burning candles, maybe you're into tarot, maybe you mess around with the herbs in some kind of way. They are the ones who have actually imparted this talent upon you. So it's in your DNA, which means if you have any questions about the things that you're practicing that are not traditional religion, then you're absolutely right to be doing what you're doing. Okay? But you're not a master yet. Okay? So just slow down and take the time to study the way that you need to study, whatever your craft may be. You need more preparation. Okay? Again, the Fool. So they've given you that childlike innocence to be able to just jump off a cliff and trust that you'll be able to fly. Okay, you get that from them. And also defeating your obstacles, proving people wrong, getting shit done just in the nick of time. You got that from them. Now, what are their hopes for you? I need some clarification on this. Usually this means a broken heart. So it is very possible that they do not want you to be heartbroken. So love must be what they want for you. True love. But let's clarify this, okay? All right, 3 of Swords is a card of severance. However, there's a sense that the separation or breakup was needed. A relationship or friendship or alliance of another sort had outworn its usefulness, and although there is sorrow or regret, the end result is positive. So it's possible that you could have broken it off with someone broke it off with you, or maybe friendships or relationships with people aren't working out the way that you had hoped, and some kind of ties have been broken. You may be broken heart about it, feeling all kind of pain and shit like that. But whatever has died needs to be allowed to disintegrate within your psychic structure. Don't try to hold on to the past. Do I need to clarify that for you? If you wish, then I will. Ancestors. Ooh. Get your head out the clouds. This came out as soon as I said ancestors. I couldn't even get my message out. I was about to say, ancestors, please give us some clarification on this 3 of Swords. Give us some more information about their hopes for you. And they love the fact that you have that childlike spirit that you inherited from them. Come on, I'll get to the other 2 later. They love the fact that you have that childlike innocence, that spirit, that go-getter attitude, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. But they want you to be realistic about your goals. I guess as far as this is concerned, whatever this broken heart is about. Okay? They want you to be realistic in your expectations from people. They want you to remove that veil over your eyes and see shit for what it is. Okay? Something about what you're going through, you're not seeing the truth. You know what I mean. I don't know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Spirit, give me 2 more cards about your hopes. Your hopes for your child is here on the earth. 2 more cards, ancestors. Okay. Well, sometimes you have to fight your battles. But that's you in the middle. The people around you don't necessarily have to represent people. They could be forces stopping you from seeing the truth. Okay? But you're a Scorpio. So you actually do know the truth. You know what's going on. And you have the information that you need. However, you have a sharp tongue. You have the ability to hurt people. So however you get your shit done, try to be mindful of how you get it done. Meaning, don't just go out there with a fucking sword slicing bitches up. Use your words and use your empathy. Okay? This is you holding the swords, and those are the people over there who are hurt by you. You're a powerful person, the most powerful of the zodiac. But do not get it twisted by thinking that you can abuse your power. Okay? Your ancestors want you to know that. If you don't know nothing else in this lifetime, don't abuse your power. You also need to adjust. To what? I don't know. You know, though. You're in a period of adjusting to some kind of change brought on by distress or loss. It's an uncomfortable process, but necessary. Change is a part of life. The more you resist it, the more difficult you make it for yourself. Whatever's being challenged or calling for change, your lifestyle, your philosophy, your inner beliefs about yourself, now is the time to get to work and bring those changes into your daily life. And that's how you remove that fucking veil from over your eyes, or the emoji eyes, or whatever you have covering your eyes. Okay? What else do the ancestors have to say? 5, how can you honor your heritage? Ooh. Is my pot pie ready? I'm making a pot pie. It's looking good. Anyway, self-reflection. All right. So this card is not about you judging other people, even though these people are looking up to you for judgment and hoping that they can be in your grace. It's not about you judging them. It's about you judging yourself. So it sounds like there's some accountability missing here from you, Scorpio. So they want you to take some time to do some self-healing and some self-reflection. That's how you can honor your heritage, who you are. Okay? 6, their healing message for you. Aw, honey bump. This isn't good. Look at her. She's sitting there worried about the past, worried about shit she can't control. She's so worried about it that it pains her at night. Look how she's holding her tummy. And she feels like these swords are going to stab her at any time. But I'm going to let you in on a secret. These swords are not real. Okay? You got some swords in your reading, so that lets me know that you've been doing some fighting. But I just want to clarify that one a little more for you. Their healing message for you. You've been in pain, but now you are in the first stage of recovery, whether from emotional upheaval or physical illness. You are at rest and are taking time out to think things through and plan your next moves more wisely. This is a calm after the storm, and you may want to go into a time of exile away from people, perhaps an extended vacation to a quiet place or a retreat. During this time of relax and rest, you need to think, plan, and reevaluate what you've been doing before the crisis It's a time to get your inner house in order. Okay? So you may be successful on the outside, but they want you to also be successful on the inside. The inside is more important than what you got going on in the physical world. Okay? So work on that. Ancestors, I don't need to clarify that. But I need to know, in order for you to move along and leave some things behind, in order for you to adjust, in order for you to win this battle, in order for you to get your head out the clouds, in order for you to do this self-reflecting and healing. Your whole fucking reading is about self-reflecting and healing on the inside. Nothing, no pentacles here, which of course has to do with money. No love here, except for this. You might need to move on from a relationship. I don't know. But in order for you to get there, what goddesses do you need to channel? Give me 3 ancestors. Oh, she came out again. Oh my God, did I not say I'm not feeling her? But if she comes out again, then I know this was meant to be. Oh my God, ancestors. Scorpio, your ancestors are very powerful. And they really want you to hear this message. I shuffled this shit again. And it came out again. All right. Demeter or Demeter. Ooh, shadow work. And creation. All right. So for Demeter, I know I'm saying her name wrong, but that's how it's pronounced. She's a Greek goddess. Demeter, she is the goddess of harvest. You've planted the seeds, you put in the work, and now it's time to harvest your rewards from the universe. Goddess of harvest and hearth, Demeter is here to help usher in the abundance that you've been working toward. The second goddess that you need to channel is Kali. Kali. She's a Hindu goddess. Goddess of destruction, Kali calls for you to face your shadow. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. Kali helps you embrace them so you can truly be free from fear. So again, you've got to do some healing, some shadow work. Last but not least, Nuwa, the goddess of creation. Let's see what she's talking about. Also, by the way, I'm using Legendary Goddesses deck. I really like it. It's a new one for me. Alright, the goddess of creation, Nuwa, is signaling to use the raw material of your life to create something meaningful, perhaps to find your very purpose. So there's something that you need to be doing creatively, and you're not doing it. That's how you heal. Don't ignore your gifts. Okay? I believe that in order for you to heal, this came out backwards. You need to do your creative shit, do some shadow work, and then you shall be able to harvest. Do you understand me, Scorpio? I'm not telling you this. It is the Gemini who watches over you. The Virgo who watches over you. And the Pisces who watches over you. Last but not least, what do you need to channel? What house from your natal chart do you need to channel in order for this goddess healing to come through for you? Just give me one card, Spirit. One card. Ooh, 11th house. Alright. 11th house. Is that the house of friendship? More clarification. Yes, it's the house of friendship. I do be knowing stuff. I be acting like I forget, and I do be forgetting. But then I be like, oh my God, is that the house of career? Is that the midhaven? Is that the ascendant? Is that the house of communication? 11th house is house of friendships. So you need to work on your friendships. Okay, something about your friendships is not popping. I don't know what it is. I've never had a reading like this where it said you need to work on your friendships with people. Clarification on this. What do you mean that he or she needs to work on their friendships? It didn't say relationships. It didn't say career. It specifically says friendships. Does she need new friends? Does he need new friends? Come on. Ooh. Oh, 2 came out. Oh, which is weird. And this one fell on the floor. 9 of Pentacles. As far as your friendships are concerned, this is weird, right? Take some time at home. Enjoy the benefits of your material life. Study. You need to be at home retreating, studying yourself, doing work, healing, shadow work. And you really need to be serious about these 2. Okay? Be serious about it. Taking time at home, enjoying the fruits of your labor, tending to your home life. And also take some time to just study you. Study yourself. I know people will be like, oh, you can't do healing on the internet. Says who? People are the ones who post things on the internet. Doctors post things. Therapists, counselors. Everybody posts things on the internet. Use it not just to help your career thrive, but use it in a way. I can't even talk. You ain't supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be at home doing the work, studying everything about you. Now, how do you do that? I'll give you a few suggestions. You need to look up what your name means. Your first name and your middle name. You need to find out what your spirit animal is and what it represents. Let me turn on my pie. Hold on real quick. All right. Yes. So you need to look up what your name means, your first name, your middle name. You need to look up your last name and find out its derivation or derivation, however you say it. Where is it derived from? Okay. If you are black, then your last name may have come from, I don't know, a different culture. You need to look up what culture it comes from. You need to do some research on your DNA and figure out what tribe you're a part of. You need to find out your ancestral background. It's time for you to do your own journey of self. And these things are healing. And once you do those things, it will change your life. So you don't need to be out talking to other people about your problems and making new friends and talking to them, blah, blah. In order for you to work on your friendships, to thrive on your friendships, you have to work on yourself. You can't be out there telling everybody everything you know and you haven't completed the work on you. Because people listen to you, okay, whether you know it or not. You need to be at home enjoying what you got. Do that work. What did I say again? Find out what your first and your middle name means. And also find out what numbers come up for that. And if you go to the right websites, then it will show up once you look up your name. Look up the numbers that it represents and find out what it means. If you're into numerology, you know what I mean. If you're not into numerology, you need to Google Joanne angel number. And whatever numbers come up from your findings, you need to look up those numbers. Those are messages from your ancestors. They're trying to get in touch with you. Okay? They have messages for you. If you have not done your natal chart, you need to do that. Go to cafeastrology.com. It is free. You do need to know the exact place where you were born, the exact day, and the exact time. Okay? So let's recap again. Look up what your name means. Look up the numbers that come along with it. Look up your spirit guide animal. Your spirit animal. How do you find your spirit animal? You need to look up a quiz. Google quizzes for spirit animals. Trust me, it'll come up. You'll be able to take a test for free. Find out where your spirit animals are. Read about their description. And see what message they have for you or see how they affect you. You might be seeing your spirit animal all around the world, everywhere you go to work, to the store, whatever, to whoever house, and you don't even know it. Your spirit animal could be trying to give you a message. Natal chart, spirit animal, look up your name, find the numbers that come along with your name meaning, look up those numbers and what they mean on Joanne, angel, scribes, or something like that. You need to look up your birthstone. You need to look up what crystals go with your sign and buy them. Okay? Let's start with that. Now, if you're really, really, really serious about this, like the ancestors want you to be serious about this, you will take an ancestry test. Ancestry.com. If you've already done that, then that means it's time to do another one. Do 23andMe. They're able to trace back to the Neanderthal days. Okay? And last but not least, if you are a person of African descent, I know not all of my tribe here is of African descent, but if you are, then you definitely need to get a DNA test from African ancestry. If you're a woman, it's going to cost you $300. If you're a man, it's going to cost you $500. But I promise you, you won't regret it. If anything, it'll make you feel almost whole. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. I don't have nothing else to say to you. Okay, so I hope you were able to get something from this message. I'm sorry I did not intend for it to be this long. Enjoy Libra season, and your birthday is coming up, so I'll be doing your reading first for Scorpio season. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.